Bloom's taxonomy involves different levels of thinking. So this document is available on my website and will be helpful throughout the year. The reason why it's helpful is that you will be expected to operate on different levels of Bloom's taxonomy, or to think on different levels throughout the year, from kind of your basic thinking to deeper thinking to the deepest thinking. So I encourage you to look at this handout. The 6 levels, the first one is remembering, and that involves, can you just recall or remember the information? So as you see each of these numbers, you can see verbs that are oftentimes involved with that level of thinking, and you have some stems, question stems, that show you how to, if you ask that question, you'll probably be thinking on that level. So as we read throughout the year, I'm going to want you asking questions as well. This sheet can help you do that. So your remembering level involves recalling or remembering the information. An example would be, what happened on 9/11? You can easily say, planes of terrorists hijacked planes, and they flew into the Pentagon and they flew into the Twin Towers. All right, it's a one-word answer, sometimes, or a one-sentence answer, sometimes a one-word answer. Your basic multiple choice question is at the remembering level generally. Number 2 is explaining ideas or concepts. And so if we're sticking with the 9/11 example, you could say, can you explain the term jihad as it was used by terrorists in 9/11? You're explaining an idea, concept. Deeper thinking, you could be applying information, using information in a new way. So you could ask, how do these ideas of the jihad as they were espoused by people on 9/11, how do those same ideas affect Syria and Iraq today? So you're taking information and you're applying it in a new way. That is applying. Your next step is analysis or analyzing, and that's distinguishing between different parts. So you could ask the question, can you distinguish between the KKK or other domestic terrorist groups and international jihadis? Deepest thinking, evaluating. Can you justify a stand or a decision? So you could ask a question such as, is it right to racially profile? That would force you to defend a position and support a position. That is one of your deepest levels of thinking. Finally, your deepest level of thinking is called creating. I also refer to this as synthesis. It's where you pull from multiple points of view to create a new product or point of view. So sticking with our 9/11 and terrorism example, you could say, design a program to eliminate prejudice. So that is how Bloom's taxonomy works throughout the year. I'm going to be asking that you go beyond the basic level of remembering and understanding to applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating or synthesis. Again, basic thinking is very valuable. You need to know what happened on 9/11. You need to understand the jihad as terrorists understood it in order to get to these deeper levels. But we're going to move beyond that basic level of thinking this year to the deeper and deepest levels of thinking.